now because your skin's feeling good. You could just have a seat for now. Alright, honey. Let's see. Honey, talk to me. What you been going through?
So it started at the beginning of this year when I went through my first of my spiritual awakening. I just got over a bad toxic relationship that was not good, not healthy for me. And then I had these friends. I had this female best friend, and at that time I knew she was not good for me, but we was on a friendship break, and it wasn't good for me. And I remember she was like, I want, let's go out and let's go hang out with some people. I kind of knew these people, but some of them, there was still some new people, but it was some old people that I knew I went to school with. And when I went to that event, it didn't feel right to me at that event when I went there. But I'm like, I'm just chilling, I'm hanging. I didn't know that at the beginning. But my body was trying to protect me from something. And knowing that my best friend was involved with these people, trying to unalive me, trying to like, this guy that I met at the party before, I guess he had my family, everybody was kind of involved on this, trying to unalive me, trying to come against me. And this person, when I was at this party, I was like, I was so gullible. I know I was gullible, wanted love and stuff like that. And this person, he was giving me hopes and dreams, and he gonna do this for me, and da 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 da. And not knowing that his wife was at the party, but they have an open relationship. And he just told me this and that. Like, he did tell me he had kids and stuff, but I didn't take much out of it and stuff like that, because I knew I wasn't going to have a relationship with this person. But it was just the fact that he was telling me certain things, and like, he wanted to be with me, da 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 da. But not knowing this person energetically try to be in my energy, try to use my energy to use that to give to his wife and his kids and stuff. And knowing that he got people like practitioners try to read up on my energy, try to use against that stuff against me, try to like send spells, and me having to go through a lot of stuff this year. Just being like my spirit guide just having to protect me. I'm having to fight through I had some suicidal thoughts and stuff like that before I went on this it was just more of like me not feeling worthy, not being feeling seen for my family and stuff. Like, I think they never really asked me to check up on me. It's more of the money type of material type of things and stuff like that. And that's always kind of what I grew up on. It wasn't like I never was able to cry in front of my mom or express myself. Like when I was sexually assaulted, like, I don't know.
No, it's the place to do it, honey. I got you. Get you some tissue. It's okay. I'm a crier. I can feel it too. I knew it was coming. I was about to cry. It's okay. Were you a kid when this happened?
I was a kid. I was talking about this yesterday to myself. Like, I remember like a lot of stuff that went on in my life. Like, I remember me going up to the stairs. We used to live with this person. Like, it was like this big type of house where it was like two parts of the house. Like, you got the big house, you got the small house. Me and my mom, we used to stay together. And my grandma and my grandparents, they used to stay at the top with some other people. And he used to stay there. And, I knew him, I was comfortable with him and stuff. But I remember walking up the stairs, and I remember I was in a room. He was in a room. And I remember I was on a bed. He was putting his stuff onto me. And it's like a feeling of feeling hopeless, not feeling able to scream and say what's going on with me. Or I remember him putting it, but he didn't take my virginity, so I'm very thankful for that. But I remember him sticking it in and stuff like that. I remember going through that, and then my grandma walking in and screaming and all that. than calling the police and going to therapy. I have went through therapy and going through all that, but like I'm in therapy now too.
Understood.
To go through what I'm going through now, like it has been a lot being bullied, you know, like constantly being bullied. I feel like every school I went to, it was always some constant bullies or being picked on. Even me not knowing I was a chosen one and going through a lot. You know, like I didn't know I was going through all that just because of what I was doing, you know, who I was as a person, and it hurt me a lot because it damaged me a lot. You know, me, my dad not being there, my mom being here, she not showing me the emotion that I need. Like when I'd be crying in front of her. She used to say like, "Suck it up, why you crying?" Body shaming, you know, be like, you know, I wouldn't want no fat child or stuff like that. Like it would be them type of things about me, and it wasn't good for me. Like, you know, grandma seeing her relationship with my grandpa that's not healthy, toxic, and I live wrong. These energies in my house, and I had to constantly tell myself like these are projections. They're trying to project on me. Like I didn't know they were trying to use my energy to get off of me, and me not afraid. I'm like, why am I so when I'm down, I'm sad, I'm crying, I'm feeling this type of way because that's how they feel. And I've been going through it, but I've been working on myself. I've been noticing a lot of things about myself that needs to be noticed about.
So I'm glad you're here. You're definitely on the right path, and I'm glad that you're still alive to choose life, the life that you want to live, and choose to be the woman that you want to be. And that's, I think, something I had to learn too. We have to make choices and decide what do we want to do, and regardless of who, what, when, where, how, it's on us. You know what I mean? And it's not fair that you went through anything you went through. Number one, it's not even your fault. You know what I mean? It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't even ask to be here for these things to happen to you. Those people around you, they definitely need
I'm noticing that, like, I will always give myself to this person, and he can never give that back to me.
They just take us on take, man.
Like, they will take advantage of me, like, or trying to use my energy off a clock, and they know, like, oh, I know she's a good person, da da da, or just try to keep me feel like they have a say so over who I am and say you can't do this and control and manipulate me. Or I always run into them narcissists that want to be good at you, put you down, make you feel bad about yourself.
You feel crazy, like you ain't see or heard what you saw and heard.
To uplift them themselves because they don't feel good about themselves or who they is as a person. And I've been figuring this out like a lot. Like I know my mom is a narcissist, and I'm not feeling right about it because I'm like, you know, like, because I'm so used to taking up for her and all that. And it's like it was a part of my life where I was like, if I go on this new journey in 2025, I have to let go of my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa. You do. Because they're going to keep me stuck and stagnant, and I'm trying to hold on and pull them. And I used to want to be a hero because I saw people being bullied, and I want to help people, but I have to figure out I can't help everybody. I have to stay in my own lane because it's only going to it's not going to be good for me. And then, you know, how a person be like, you know, they laughing at, you know, like they laughing at that person, then it's turned back around and then they laughing at me. So it's like, I don't want to be in that energy anymore.
You're definitely on the right track, and I'm so happy to hear this from you at the age of 22.
Yes.
Versus
down the line
32 or 42. So I super commend you for being young and figuring this out early. So you're gonna have a super better life moving forward. And keep doing everything you're doing. And you know, I guess from that last experience, like something in your spirit, if it's telling you leave, this ain't right, it don't feel right, no matter how good it looks, because you're looking at everybody, they smiling, they having fun, but something in your spirit doesn't feel right. That's your protection. Just listen to it. You can unpack the details later, because sometimes curiosity, you're like, I want to see. Curiosity kills the cat.
You don't know, you don't listen to when a person's, when they're showing you certain things and they're showing their actions. Now you just somewhere like you just want to look over it. But when they're showing you,
you want to see the best in them.
Yeah, and it's like that's not good for me. And I had to really like, it's not good. And that's why I won't let go of this past, this energy that's never belonged to me, because like I'm so used to something now. I have to unlearn those behaviors and change my mindset.
Yep.
So I've been on this path with God. Like I reconnect with God. I read the Bible. It's not as solid every single day, but I do read the Bible and I'm getting back into it. And and I'll be talking to him and he's saying like things are on the way for you. And I hear his voice. Sometimes I can look and I'm like, he's saying, like he be talking to me. I be like, wait, talking to me.
Yeah.
And like he be telling me like he telling me like you got things on the way for you, like and he can say he said I can the things you've been through, it can help us our generation out. The ones like going through certain things, like like you can even tell us certain things that your mama went through as a certain for like single moms or who don't have kids. Like you can help people out, and I know I can. Like like how you got like your social medias, like your likes. I want to get into like content creation. I do want to get into it. I do want to get into it. I've been thinking of stuff, but it's like I'm always constantly hearing like shadow work, working on yourself, and that's what I've been working on.
I know the perfect shadow work. Okay, so some audible books has helped me along my journey. Reiki healing for sure has helped me along my journey. And shadow work, I feel like that put the nail in the coffin for me. So I'll also refer you to the person I went to. It's a guy, but he is so gentle.
Because I done cut like friends off and stuff like that, and I've been isolated. I've been in a period of God, loving myself, putting myself first, and serving God more. So that's what I've been really on the path for. But like, I be staging, I be cleansing, I be taking baths, I sit in my baths. Like yesterday I was in the bath. I was like, let me try to do some I try to alchemize my energy. So I be trying to do like healing, like Reiki. I be trying to like pull it up my body and stuff. I know I need to get into like screaming more because I feel like I have to scream. I be trying to sing to the top of my lungs because that's the way how to get that angerness out of me. Like I want to get into like kickboxing, boxing, and all of that. Like
you're gonna do it.
I know I'm gonna do it.
You're on your way.
And like, okay, I know we're supposed to get started and stuff.
Girl,
okay.
this your section, honey.
Okay.
I'm on your time.
Like I've been trying to use my gifts. I feel like I have all 4 C's, like clairaudience, clairvoyance, and stuff. And I want to learn how to like use my gifts. I want to learn how to like talk to my higher self, how to more connect, hear more God voice. I know I have to sit in silence. I have to just be at peace and stuff. So I just want to learn because I did want to get into Reiki. I wanted to get into I did want to learn it.
You still like it.
I did want to get into it, like learning and stuff. Because I'm like,
it's awesome.
Yeah, like
it's happy for you. You're doing all the right things. And I'm gonna tell you something too. Once you start healing yourself more and raise your vibrations more, your mental, your emotional, the people around you will see that, and it will trigger something in them also to probably want to do better. Because they just go, even just feeling your presence come around, and they'll be able to feel that radiate off of you. And even with raising your vibrations, once you start being more adamant about not allowing certain people or places or whatever in your space, the universe will honor that, and it will bring you a whole bunch of new people to meet you where you're at. Even the places you go will match who you are and where you're at in life. Law of attraction. So I'm so proud of you.
I when I say from the beginning when I was on it to now, it's been a constant working on myself, healing them parts of me that needs to come out of me, crying a lot, releasing.
And that's a part of healing. You said it, releasing. So I'm thankful for you for being here. I'm very grateful that you're as open as you are, for to be so young. I'm so glad that you are. What did I say? Thank God for recognition, because we know it's older people that still doesn't recognize that they need healing and help. Yeah. So thank God for recognition that you're able to do that at such an early age.
You know what?
You will be. And even with that, just putting yourself around more like-minded people that are like you, which is what I had to do, so I don't sound crazy when I talk. I could just speak freely, and they just be like, oh girl, that's probably, they can iterate. They're like, oh, that's probably such and such. That's probably a spirit guy. They talk crazy with me.
Yeah, like, I've been feeling like these last 2 weeks, I've been feeling like I'm getting back on my groove of talking with people more. I'm not trying to like isolate myself.
You're doing
I'm talking more with my coworkers and stuff, and I'm like, I just feel like I've been feeling really excited because I'm like, this is the first in a minute I've been able to talk to people, and it feels good to express myself.
You don't have to hold it in.
It's like I've been really happy.
You're doing amazing.
I've been happy.
Sitting right here talking to me. I wasn't ready, girl, but I'm ready. I'm like, damn, she got my story. But you know how many people have our story? We're so many, especially not even just women, men too, but so many people have our story. And the more of us that speak up, I'm 40. I know.
No, you're 40.
I'm 40. So, you know, I can speak to my age group. You're 22. You can speak to your age group. And no matter how many people have the same story, you're going to resonate with, or whoever is going to resonate with you is going to resonate with you. And they made it, somebody else could have said the same thing and they didn't hear them, but then they hear you talk and they're just open to listen. If you ever need anything after your session, I would love to hear
back, girl.
your journey.
Yeah. I'm coming back
Thank
because
you.
I feel like I can be myself and be comfortable with you.
That's the atmosphere I want. You should, if you can't come to the person you're getting healing from and feel comfortable, leave. You should knock that door. You should be like, you know what? I got an emergency. I gotta make up something. You gotta go. Yeah. Unpack the details later, but thank you for letting me know that. That makes me feel good. It lets me know that I'm doing my job for not only my clients, but also myself and my home and the space that I create for y'all to come and be able to release, because that's the whole purpose. So this is your first session. So I'll be doing your 7 chakras. So once we get started, you'll just lay there. I know you got sound bowls included, so I'll incorporate it into your healing however it flows. Once we get started with the energy healing, you'll feel super duper relaxed. You may feel warm sensations, you may feel tingling sensations, you may see pictures in your head as if you're having a dream. It may be colors, it may be symbols, it may be nothing, but it just depends. It's just your session. You may feel cold, just different things, but overall you're gonna feel super duper light and super duper relaxed once the energy starts to penetrate your body. It's not my energy. I'm human. It is the Reiki. I have to channel the energy to come through me, to come to you. So I just use different hand positions over your chakras, and you'll feel me, you'll hear me moving around and stuff like that. And like you said, if I need to pull something that doesn't need to be there, I'll definitely be pulling it and then replacing it with good love and like healing energy, so that you can feel super duper charged up when you leave here. I want you to feel confident when you leave here. I want that throat chakra like it's already working, to be working when you leave here. And of course your crown, we want to decrease those racing thoughts. We want to decrease your anxiety. And where's your body aches and pains at?
Like down here in my back.
Okay. So once I get done with your 7 chakras on the front, I'll flip you over, and then I'll focus on your back. And you said it's your lower back? Lower back? Okay, so then I'll focus on your back before I release you. Do you have any questions for me?
No, not right now.
Not right now? Right.
It'll come to me.
Yep, it will. So that's typically at the end of the session. If any, because I'll be connected to you during the session. So if any images or colors or whatever come to me, of course, I'll let you know, and then we'll discuss. So we can go ahead and get started. You can lay back. I can take this from you. Did you want the sheet too, or just the blanket? It's up to you. Just how do you feel comfortable? Okay, cool. I'm going to check your chakras first just to see where we stand with everything. So first, do you know the pendulum is? No. Alright, so our energy is like a force field that moves, even though can't see it or really feel it either, but it's there. So if your chakras are balanced, then the pendulum will move in a circle, and the stronger the balance, the like stronger the circle. If it's kind of weak, it'll show me light movement. If it's imbalanced, it'll move left and right, and if it's blockage there, it just won't move at all. So I check before, and then of course I check after, because if it's something that I work on after, I get back over again. Okay. was your first experience?
It was good. I really needed it. Like, I felt like I really needed it. I got some clarity. I really felt like I got some clarity done. Like, I feel like I was talking to her, and I was like, act like if I was, like, I'm saying to her, I'm not like her mom. You know, like the way how she would say stuff or me to us. Like, it speaks to me like if I was my mom. Like, you know, like say some things maybe that maybe hurt you or maybe like say like I love you know, and I'm just trying to get her to know that like at first I felt like it was like a little bit of disagreement going back and forth, trying to like, you know, to my that I feel hurt, you know, I feel seen, I'm telling her I felt really good and stuff. Like for a minute, I felt like I was a little bit, you know, like sometimes I have balance, I'm getting control, and sometimes I feel like I've been unfocused a little bit. So
And that was how we started out when I was checking your chakra. It was like, oh, it's balance, oh, a little imbalance. It was like back and forth. So that makes sense with your energy and how you feel. So when I was working on so the first thing with the sound bowls, the heart chakra, which is this green one.
yeah.
So we got a little emotional with this one, and I feel like the energies resonated with what you said verbally in the beginning of the session. You want to scream, you need to box, you need to kick something, like you just have something that you need to release and let out. So when you got a little emotional with this sound bowl, the energy matches with what you were saying. Like it's just something that's just deep down in there that still needs to come out, and a little bit did come out. Also with Big Mama, with your heart chakra, when I was working on that, something that came to me, and you let me know if it resonates or not. It feels like she was like, I would like to use the example like a flashlight in the midst of your darkness around you. And when she passed away, unfortunately, it's like the batteries died in that flashlight, and then it was just complete darkness. So the little bit of light you did have, it came from her when you was growing up.
Yeah, because I feel like she taught me a lot of stuff about myself. Like she showed me some places for like, you know, to be like, because she was my light. She was my light and stuff, and she taught me a lot of stuff. And I feel like when she did leave, I feel like I didn't cry at the freedom. Like I just felt like I was like, that's somebody who I really loved and I trusted, you know, and I won't be able to get that back at that time. Yeah. But me not doing that, you know, like she was watching over me, taking care of me. I didn't know that, so I kind of just went that like this year. I want to have that grandma that I need, you know.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. She is here for you. She has never left your side. And all you have to do is just think about her. You can talk to her, communicate with her, and she will send you some type of sign, whether it's a feeling in your body, a song, a thought. She will send you something to let you know that she is still here with you, even in that moment of you just needing her and thinking about her. Like I said, if your ears start ringing while you're thinking about her, you get cold, like, and it ain't cold in the room, but all of a sudden it's just cold.
It's just cold, yeah.
That's Big Mama, honey. So that's how you know she's there. Or she could send you something, come see you in a dream. Yeah, so she's definitely still here. And with your sacral chakra, which is your sexuality, creativity, and joy. So as far as your sexuality goes, when I was working on your sacral chakra, my intentions was to release some of that trauma that you experienced. So that chakra is also connected to like our feminine parts, like our ovaries and stuff. So when you say your inner child, I could see like a bright smile on your face with your inner child. Like it was some type of happiness there at some moment. And that you need to know that you are love, you are peace, you are joy, and you are confident. Like you're so pretty. You're so pretty.
Like, cause I feel like I was trying to hold her hand, and I'm telling her like, you know, we are loved, and I love you so much. And I feel like I just kept saying it over and over. And I really wanted her, you know, like know that I really love you, I appreciate you for the things you do for me. And she from,
Big one?
no, my inner child.
Your inner child?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my inner child.
Yeah. And I could feel that. I could feel some joy.
We was jump roping. Yeah. I thought someone was trying to say like stop jump roping, but I was like,
no, let her have fun. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah.
Kids, we gonna have fun. So yeah, I did feel that you are love, you are joy, you are peace. So it's crazy how you just said the same thing. So yeah, I felt that, and obviously intentionally with your root chakra, just you feeling safe and secure and grounded and more in tune with Samia and who you are along your journey. That's all I got. Any questions? And I have a gift for you. So because I know you're definitely, I'm just going to keep going back to the sound bowl because you got emotional during that bowl, particularly with your heart. I would definitely say work on releasing more from your heart. And another thing when I was working on your heart, because sometimes we hold anxiety in our stomach, sometimes we hold it in our chest. I did feel shortness of breath in my chest, so I feel like your anxiety, is it in your chest?
It is. It gets in there. Like, it's like when I'm smoking weed, like my heart be like pounding and like sometimes a little
So I did feel shortness of breath. So I was like, okay, her anxiety's in her chest, not her stomach.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I just had a quick. Hold on, it'll come back.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to ask about my root chakra. How was that? How was that when you was doing it?
I did feel, I would say the connection, it was more so from your sacral chakra to your root chakra. I did feel emotional. So maybe I could feel, because I'm connected to you, so everything I feel is you. Like when you did not feel safe, you did not feel secure, you did not feel worthy. And that's why while I was working on it, I had to pray like, she is safe, she is secure, she is worthy. Like she will have a great journey. Like you have no, like I could see you helping people through your dance. I could see you helping people through your voice and just being you. I think you're really fun. I think you're energetic. I think more so maybe I think you're really fun.
Like I be at home by myself and I be dancing. I be
have a good old time.
Have a good time with my own piece and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
know, like that's why I said I always want to give back to like the homeless and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to give that same love, that same joy to them. Like even it's just me giving them a meal. Or, like, you know, just something just nice and stuff. That's what I really wanted to do.
Yeah, and
like,
you know what? I've done that. Just rode around and found a person and gave them some food. I'm like, let me be a man at the gas station. Let me go get him this because they gave me the wrong order and I'm not going to eat it and I don't want to throw it away. So little random acts like that you can do.
So like, when I feel like, is that like my anxiety when they just feel like I'm like, maybe I'm nervous or something like that?
Nervousness is anxiety.
Okay.
It is for sure.
Okay.
And you just have to breathe, depending on how intense it is. Some people have to breathe through it. Meditation music definitely hurts. Hurts. It helps. It doesn't hurt. It helps. Yeah. Something else I do, I like to light candles. And I'll pray over the candle and just put that energy into the candle. So once the candle burns out, the energy is gone and it works. I feel so much better.
Okay, because I have a whole bunch at home, and I be like, when I'm saying I got my blue, my red, and all that, so I be already on to it.
Okay, and set the intentions too, obviously. I was also thinking, like with the orange candle and sexuality, it can help. I've definitely lit it to help increase my feminine energy. Like if I'm going out, I'm about to go have fun, I got the heels on. Girl, I like that orange candle the day of before I go out, and baby, I done had me some fun that night. By the Saturday night, girl, I done had a ball. Or 3 days before I'm about to do something, like even I had an exam, I lit purple candle for my crown, blue for my third eye.
I gotta get a crown.
Either purple or white. White is good for your crown as well.
Okay. So, what's going on with my crown?
Nothing. When I was working on your crown, I just sent it energy. So I sent energy to, like, the Reiki energy to your crown. I sent it to your third eye. I had to remove energy from your throat, like stagnation, blockage from your throat. And of course, I sent the healing energy. I definitely had to remove a lot of energy from your heart chakra, especially once I started feeling like the tenseness in my chest. I'm like, okay, that's hers. So let me get the removing so she don't feel that, and look, so I don't feel it, because as you feel better, I feel better. During your session. So your heart, I had to remove energy. Your solar plexus, I didn't have to remove anything. Your sacral chakra, I did have to remove energy. In your root chakra, I had to look at it, I'm like, I know it's there. Your root chakra, I had to remove energy. But your crown, your third eye, and your solar plexus, I didn't have to remove anything. And anyway, you didn't have no blockages anyway for me to have to, you know.
So my back, it was okay? Or?
Your back, I did feel my hand get warm more towards the left side. So is the pain more on the left or right? It was like the middle to the left.
It's the middle to the left. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
It is?
It is.
I felt it. So I felt...
It'd be mostly over here on this side.
Yeah, that's exactly where I felt like, because I was just scanning and just seeing if I could feel. And once my hand got warm on the left side, I was like, okay, like the middle to the left.
Do that mean something?
No, it just means I could feel... That's the energy way of saying this is where it's at.
Okay.
So that's why it was warm on my end, but I didn't feel any pain or anything. I just felt warm sensation in my hand, and then I'll move it around to confirm, like, okay, it's normal over here.
Do you see any like health issues?
I would say no. I didn't see anything, and I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
But I did not see anything. It could just be muscle tension. I was going to recommend like a heating pad or maybe some muscle relaxer, maybe massage to help work out some kinks and bugs maybe back there, or stretching. They got places that stretch you out. I feel so good too. So I was going to recommend those things first, and then you'll know, because I think you're very intuitive, if it's something, a bigger issue, like, okay, I need to go see a chiropractor.
Yeah.
But I would say a heating pad, maybe some muscle relaxant, definitely a massage.
I need one too. I haven't had a massage in like forever. Like, I don't think I really had a real massage.
Look, we talking about a real one, not the one the dude want to give
no,
you. We talking about?
No, I need one. No, not the dude. I need a real massage. Like my body, like, you know, getting really into the muscles.
Yes.
Stuff. Like,
I would say, I would recommend that
like,
first.
I know you're talking about the one that.
No. So yeah, that was a little jokey joke.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would recommend those things first, because I feel like the way we sleep, it could be our mattress, things of that nature.
I lay on my left side most of the time when I'm going to sleep. I lay on my left side. Sometimes I'm on my back.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So I don't never try to be on my right side. It's something about me don't want to lay on my right side so much, because I feel like it's something with like, I don't know, it's just something about,
Which way is your bed position?
It's in the, like, my bed would be facing the TV, so it's like in the middle.
So it's your left side so you can watch the TV?
No, my TV's in front of me, like how this would be.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So is your left side facing the door?
Yes. Where?
Maybe you don't want to turn your back to the door. Subconsciously.
Yeah.
And you're not even thinking about it. Because if you're facing the door, you can immediately open your eyes and see if somebody's coming in or if somebody's there. Maybe it's subconsciously.
Maybe. I've been feeling like, did you feel any energies with stuff? Like, because I felt like it's like, I feel like I'm not like, I feel like I'm giving my energies and stuff. Like, sometimes when I lay on my right side, I feel like I'm like telepathically, how do I be trying to like get people to get on my energy who I don't want in my energy. And I don't know, like when I feel like I'm on my right side, I feel like I can hear them. So I don't try to lay on my left side. That's the best way, but I feel like regardless, they're still gonna connect, try to telepathically try to get into
And
my
you know
energy.
what? Because your back is turned. People, the energies of others, they come through the door. So when your back is turned, it's like your guard is, and that's just in generally speaking. If your back is turned to someone, your guard is kind of off because you can't see what's coming next because they're behind you.
And then my cross chakra is all back to them. And, okay.
So I think it's a door thing with how you're sleeping. Like you said, energy, like the door, and that's the only thing I can think of. Like people can come in, and you can't see them. You can't be protective of yourself as fast because you gotta do too much. Versus if you just just open your eyes and boom, it's right there. And then a lot of times, even physically speaking, a lot of things do happen behind our back. People talk behind our backs. So I feel like there's a lot going on with behind your back, where subconsciously or spiritually, you just cannot turn your back towards that door. So maybe you can reposition your bed a different way.
My room is not
okay. I get it. I get it. It's the way it is for a reason.
It's like a little square box room.
Understood. It's my son can't move his around.
Like you said, I had to turn my left side to the window.
Okay. Your left side. Okay. Meaning your back is to the window.
No, my back would be towards the door. So like, if I'm facing this way, I'm facing the window. But like the door is this way on my left side.
Right. Okay. And your back. Okay. So.
Cause like right here it would be like my closet. Over there would be the door. Then my dresser with my TV. Then my window.
So your back is facing the window.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's pretty good.
Oh, I don't got nothing behind me. It's just a door.
The wall.
It's just a wall behind me.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. It's something subconsciously where you just can't turn your back to.
I feel like I'm
you don't feel
on
safe.
guard.
You don't feel safe. We said it at the same time.
Yeah.
You don't feel safe with your back towards the door. And that's definitely a trauma response as well that you don't even realize you're doing.
What could it stem from? Like, like why I don't want my back to the door?
It's a fear there because it's negative energies. It's the people, like you said, they just.
It's like I want to be controlled. I want to see what's going on.
100%.
I don't want to
so
miss
much,
out on nothing.
100%. And I feel like the only way to work on that, because you only can work on you can't work on the people in the house that's not ready to do the work. You just gotta get up out of there.
And my mom's room was next door, so it's like I be feeling her energy. And then over there on the other side is my grandma, my grandpa.
Get some crystals for protection, and you could put them in the corners of your room.
I put helium, like the pink stuff.
Is it
like,
powder?
No, it's like the crystals, like the helium stuff, like the
Himalayan. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No,
But and I be praying over it, and I be putting it in my room and stuff like that. But
get some stuff you could put in the corners of each wall, and that'll help. black obsidian, I like black tourmaline for sure. And it don't always, and you can put more than one crystal. You can put a crystal in the corner for protection. You can put a crystal in the corner for love. You can put a crystal in the corner.
What crystals did you put on? Like, cause I been trying to put the crystals on my
I got
body.
you. So I use the smoky quartz when I put this on your back, to associate with your root chakra, grounding, feeling safe and secure. Which makes sense now that we're talking, because the reason why your left side is a little overused is because you lay on it mostly because you don't feel safe and secure. OMG! I didn't even know why I did this, because like I said, just whatever I'm told to do when I'm doing sessions, I don't have a clue why, but while we're talking, you help me understand why. So thank you for asking. So I use this on your back, and then I use, these are selenite wands. So this is a selenite tray.
I got one of these at my house. Yeah. Like, cause I'm like, cause sometimes I be pulling like tarot cards.
Oh, you do?
For myself. I be pulling, and I be like, I hit like my cards just to like clear out any energy.
Yeah.
I put my energy into it.
Yeah. So these are exactly what you said. They're just good for clearing out energy in itself. It's cleansing in itself. So even like, so I use this on you. I could just sit it on the plate, and it'll just cleanse itself because it's on a selenite plate. So, oh my God, I didn't know why I used the smoky quartz on your back, but now it makes sense.
Because I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, no, you good.
Okay.
I'm thinking to myself, I've never really laid on my right side now.
And that's because the way your bed is positioned.
And me feeling like not secure in my house and stuff like that. And now I'm on like, I never felt secure. I feel like I'm ready for something different, something out of state I never had done before. Like, I want to travel and stuff. Like, I just want to do something different out of Georgia. Like, I want to see something different. Like, you know, like, if I can, I want to be able, like, I don't want to do everything by myself. Like, I want to have a love. Like, I want to have, like, healthy love relationship with a partner.
And y'all on the same page.
Like, I want love. Don't get me wrong. I know I can give myself to a person, but it's
they
just
need
more
to be able to give to you too.
Give it back to me, and I'm not finna just keep on giving, and you just taking from me. I won't do that no more because I don't learn my lessons. I'm learning. I don't went back and see like half of my relationship. It was toxic.
Yeah.
But it was some good relationships. But other than that, I can't do it no more. I'm inside my job. I'm working, but I'm looking out the window. I see a person with a dog. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that dog. And I feel like I can hear them saying like, she's not for sale. And I'm like, I didn't even ask her if she was for sale.
It could have. She could have. She might have. You could be that intuitive. Like, you really could be that intuitive to hear how this person is feeling, probably their thought. It could be, it really, really could be that. And that's why you can't even go back and forth with people. You really have to trust your intuition. Even me just saying, my hand, is it the middle to the left? Like, I had to trust that to even say it to you. And it's up to you to be honest to say yes. But if you would have said no, I just would have been like, I know my hand was warm. You know what I mean? So if, for example, in a perfect world, you could have walked up to that lady and said, hey, do you feel like your dog is not for sale? Or something like that. If in a perfect world, if she would have been like yes, it would have confirmed your intuition. But when people say no, even if you was to do, like, I have a friend, she does card readings too, and sometimes people are like, no, like they be testing her, you know what I'm saying? But she trusts herself and her own intuition to know she knows what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of them saying no.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So your intuition sounds like it's really strong.
So when I'm hearing somebody like talking stuff, that's just me hearing their thoughts. But they don't really know that I'm picking up on their thoughts. Oh my gosh. I just, cause sometimes I be like, hold back. Like, why are you in people's boundaries?
Y'all in their business.
Like,
no, I'm telling you, stuff will just come to you sometimes. You be like, I didn't want to know that. I don't want to pick that up.
And I
get it.
Like, sometimes I be hard. I be like, stop it. Get out their business. Like, get out their energy.
You have very strong intuition, and that's why we do have to have like ethics with it. We can't just be walking up to people like, yeah, I knew this. Who are you talking about this?
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, you have very
Yeah,
strong.
I feel like I'm highly sensitive
For sure.
to like feeling like I can be it'd be like a long Saturday, and I'd be like it'd be so much energy around me, and I feel like I'm not picking up on her or this right here.
I hate big crowds. I do not like being around a lot of people. When I do, I have to prepare myself. But no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And it's because I know I'm different and you are too. Like people see people.
Yeah.
We feel energy.
I feel everything. And
Yeah.
I will be trying to feel everybody's energy.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, wait.
And we have to learn how to ground and protect ourselves a lot
Like,
more.
I'll be like, wait.
Yeah.
Ground myself.
Yeah.
Focus.
Put yourself in a bubble so they can't penetrate it. I'm still working on it because I don't be working on it, but I'm still working. I know what to do, and I'm like, I just need to do it. You just need to do it, Ebony. Prayer definitely works for sure. Protection. Sometimes you may have to call out the person's name that you need protection from. That sets the intentions and the boundaries spiritually to help keep that energy away from you. And I have a gift for you because when I was working on your heart chakra and with the sound bowl, and I know you're on your journey and releasing, I feel like the sound bowl for your heart chakra would be good for you. I have two. I only need one.
Okay, I was
so,
say.
no.
Okay.
And this is the first one I've ever got. So, you can have it. And you can definitely, I feel like you would definitely benefit. See, look, see, I already got one.
Cute.
I got one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So it's just like, well, I just put it like to my heart, or it's just like I just put it on?
Either or.
Okay.
Whatever you're guided to do. Because you know, I had yours by your head just so you can feel the vibration and hear it in your ears. Wow, look at you.
Okay.
So either or, towards your heart, away from it, you'll know whatever you do, just know that's what you're supposed to be doing. So you can have it. I feel like you would definitely benefit with more release from it.
So like, do you be like meditating before you go into like a session, or like you just?
I do. Most of the time, I would say I would take like at least 30 minutes to just look at your form, think about it, and sometimes I'll ask like crystals, what crystals should I grab? And I be knowing some be, I ain't gonna say off, but I be knowing the intuition is guiding me when I grab something out of the norm. Even me sitting a crystal on your back, I didn't even think about it until you asked, like, what crystal did you use? And I'm like, you know what? Now I see why I use the smoky quartz. But when I was using it, I didn't know why I was using it.
And it's called smoky?
Yeah, smoky, specifically good for your root chakra and grounding and secure and protection. So I be wild. I'm just be honest. When I get a session, when people get session, I just be like, oh my God, how did I do that? Why did I do that? How did I know to do that? And I don't even know, I still don't know.
Yeah, you just it's just guiding you.
Yeah, so I was really blown away when we had that conversation about your back and me putting it, because I've turned people on their back before and I didn't put a crystal there.
Okay.
So like I said, every session is different.